Our freshman dorm, we were in grays and the shower was like interesting, but this shower is redone. And so it's been good.
Hi everyone, my name is Sam and I'm a sophomore in Eliot House, originally from Buffalo, New York. We are currently in Eliot House right now and I'm going to be giving you guys a dorm tour. Right now we're in our common room. We're going to start with that. As you can see, we have our lovely TV and Harvard 2024 flag behind us. The TV has been great because my roommate brought a Wii with her, and we just have some decorations on our fake fireplace. And then we also have like just some seating going on, which has been super good just as like a way to kind of change where you're doing work and sitting during the day. And then just some decorations. We tried to make it aesthetic as much as we could. We have a rug, don't know how white that's going to stay, but it's still the beginning of the school year and it still looks halfway decent. So we will see. And then we have just like typical dorm stuff, fridge, cleaning supplies, which are especially useful during COVID, and then just some more decorations. We have cute bulb lights that light up really nicely at night. And then we got cute pumpkins from Trader Joe's. We went a few weeks ago. We're very pumped for fall. Me and my immediate roommate share a double, and then we have one more roommate who has a single. And so this is my roommate's desk. Typical standard furniture that Harvard students get: desk, bookshelf, super nice for storage. We got these new chairs. Normally we have different chairs, but these are super comfortable, so I'm really excited. And then my roommate and I both got these little stands, which super pro tip, they make working so much easier. So definitely get a stand like that if you can. And then we have my desk over here, kind of just have like all my random knickknacks and school supplies, storage and stuff like that in here. Calendar of due dates that are coming up, which will get filled pretty soon. And then just some pictures from home. Decorations, we have a printer in our room, which is really helpful. There's also a bunch of printers on campus so that you can use. And then just some books, and just kind of random knickknacks, toiletries, snacks, which are super necessary. All right, we are now gonna shift gears a little bit. We're gonna go to me and my roommate's bedroom. Like I said, we have a double and then my other roommate has a single. So follow me and I'll show you what our setup is. So we have a little bit of an entryway situation going on, which is nice. And then we have our actual bedroom. We try to keep it pretty organized. Like I said, probably will get more messy throughout the week. But this is my roommate's setup. And then this is my setup. We have llamas hanging from the ceiling because my roommate really likes llamas, and we have our fairy lights. So we got a lot of aesthetic stuff going on. When we initially got the room, there was one bed in here and one bed in our common room. And so we had to do some finagling with construction stuff, and deconstruct one of the beds, move it in here. Now everything fits in well, so we're still able to have like a common space. So there's definitely some customization available for dorms. I know a lot of my roommates are in like kind of similar setups for dorms, but the way that they've decorated and moved their furniture around is completely different. So we have like under the bed storage. So we've been able to kind of like deconstruct them, put them under our beds so we didn't have to waste more space with dressers. Some of my other roommates have their dressers completely set up and put things on top of that for extra storage. We also have 2 different closets, which is nice in here. So depending on the suite that you're in or the house that you're in, the closet situation could also be different. And then you also, like you saw in the common room, we all have desks and bookshelves. So those might vary slightly depending on which house or dorm you're in, but that's generally the vibe. But pretty much outside of those general things that the college gives you, you're pretty much free to either move beds from common rooms into dorm rooms or loft beds a little bit more, move things around, make it your own. We can do like the entryway / bathroom, and that's the suite. When you walk in, we just have like shoe racks, mirror, coat rack, all that jazz. It is nice having a little bit of an entryway, and I feel like most suites do have an entryway, which is nice just to put your shoes and stuff. We do have our own in-suite bathroom, which is fantastic. Really, really makes a difference. And yeah, just kind of standard setup, 2 sinks, our own shower. Eliot House is one of the few houses that only has en-suite bathrooms. A lot of the dorms are like normal dorms where they have hall bathrooms, which are also still great, but Eliot just has en-suite bathrooms, which has been super helpful. Well, thank you guys so much for watching our dorm tour. We really hope you enjoyed seeing what a Harvard dorm is like. Like I said, they're all kind of different and they all have their perks, whether you're in a freshman dorm or you're in a house. But it is a great house system. It's a great dorm system, lots of community. So happy to bring you guys along today.